Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Crusader Kings 3 as the House of Wessex. This is part 21. In the last part, our first Emperor, Emperor Edward, died of smallpox and was replaced by Emperor Gregor, who then faced down a rebellion and managed to keep the emperorship, if that's such a word. And unfortunately he then died, and we've now got Emperor Kerr. A lot of Welsh prince names are coming through because of the hybridization of the Anglo-Saxon and Welsh culture. And the plan for today is to see if we can capture any more of West Francia or Aquitaine or perhaps even Burgundy, as we attempt to go to the next part of our plan, which is to create the Angevin culture and the Angevin Empire. Now, if you're enjoying this series and you want to keep updated, then please consider subscribing to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave any comments or suggestions in the comment section below the video. And without further ado, let's carry on with Crusader Kings 3. Okay, yeah, so when we left off last time, we had ability to declare war against Aquitaine for the Duchy of Gascon. But we have two people. Oh no, I thought they were both Gascon, but they're not. So we have Languedoc, I would say. I don't know where that is. That's this one down here. But we also have this one, which is Gascon, which is probably the better claim, as it borders already the part of Aquitaine I've captured, and then I could focus on trying to capture the Duchy of Pontia, and then that would unite all of the western coast here. I think this is all French as well in terms of culture. No, it's Basque, but the ruler is French. What's our acceptance at? It's at 37. And we need to have 40 to form a hybrid culture. We'd get windmills and divine right. Frankish, Anglic, I'd probably keep Stoic, I imagine. Although prestige goes up with ceremonious. I can keep West Germanic and Anglic if I switch to, because this is just basically the same culture, isn't it? So it wouldn't let me do it. So I go to ceremonious, Frankish heritage, because the Angevin was of Frankish heritage anyway. But I'll keep the Anglic language. Let's see what cultures, traditions we've got. So to keep longbowmen, keep that. I've got refined poetry already, but chanson de gesta does exactly the same thing, so I probably have that. Big 7, City Keepers, Mercantile Mercantism. Oh wait, no. I don't want to do this yet because I want to establish legalism first. So I have to wait 7 years before I can do that. Because then I want to transfer legalism. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. So here's mercantilism, legalism, city keepers, ombudmen. So those 5. And then from French culture, I'd probably take chanson. And then I'd probably decide one more. I'd be tempted to say hereditary or hierarchy, because it increases the amount of feudal vassal tax contribution by 10%. Metro ceremonies, swords for hire is not too bad. Same culture, mercenary hire. Chivalry. Chivalry would be kind of very classic Angevin trait. So would I be willing to sacrifice one of the Anglo-Saxon traditions for chivalry? Discussion to have. But anyway, we're actually at war against the Duke Carlo, not the Duke of Carlo. Duke Carlo III of Burgundy, who's got this guy, Duke Philippe of Neustria, is claiming the Kingdom of West Francia against King Raynald II. I mean, this guy isn't the best ruler. What's this Duke Philippe like? I mean, I don't know why I'm deciding who's going to be a bad ruler for West Francia. I want a bad ruler for West Francia. But he does have a daughter. She's a hunchback, but she's got consecrated blood. Is she a prisoner or hostage? Been kept hostage somewhere? I'm making a fair amount of profit. Maybe I'll raise my men at arms. I'd land at Cherbourg. So I still make a profit that way. I was on a hunt in Ireland. Now I've gotten back. So let's just attack directly at their capital. Although their armies are very close by, I think I'm going to go back out to sea. Find somewhere else better to land if they don't catch me in time, damn it. So this guy was killed. And I think this was the guy who had the claim on one of those things in Aquitaine. We'll check that until later. I don't particularly want to commit my full army to this thing. I'm not going to spend any money at all. But it almost seems like he hasn't raised his full army. No, his army is just so he's going to want me to pick up all the slack. Well, I'm not going to. Forget about it. Long live King Philippe, that's what I say. So anyway, yeah, I inherited the Duchy of Brittany, so I imagine goes to Raid Wolf, and Seakelm will now end up as the Duke of Aquitaine. And now I no longer have any claims against him. Okay. But you. Why am I still able to have a declare war if I haven't got a case of spell eye on him? Makes no sense. Well, I'll just have to do it one at a time then, I guess. I will begin with Bordeaux. Where is he doing that to? Here. Just do it up here, okay. I will send you in to deal with that. He died, so that's all fine. Gonna fast forward. Is converting this really that important? No, I don't think it is, so I'm gonna change it. So Replicate came on board out. Okay. No way for that to happen. Promote cultural acceptance, increase control. The Saxons are now everywhere. Can I build anything? I can. Maybe I'll go for the lower level stuff first. Mobile camps. Meadows. Now fast forward again. Go that one. Yep. Always tends to work. I can actually go to war. You might have an axe to grind with them. Aquitaine. Same thing. Or I could go for Anjou, which is 3 of them, 3 counties rather than the 1. That's the King of Scotland, isn't it? King of Ireland, my uncle. Break the alliance that way. But I can't. Maybe I'll build up enough so I can hire some mercenaries. Get you. Nope. Does not result in an alliance. I'm not going to make an alliance with Aquitaine, there's no point. Burgundy I already do. You don't have any children. Denmark. Dorothea. Let's see. It's only 5. Well, 45, but hard up to 5. Is there someone else? Yeah, I think I'll wait on the money for the mercenaries, I think. So you're done. Or maybe I will focus on Aquitaine. Lately, I've been pondering the education of my son Reese. Its diplomacy related appropriate decisions. Since being trained in stewardship myself, I found that particular knowledge served me well. Surely I would do the same for him. He's 12 years old. His stewardship is better. He's a very poor individual. Let's shape him my image, shall we? So when is this expected to be done? 4 years time. It doesn't actually give me time for it. Is there anything I can do to get more money? Let's see. Nope. 38, I'll repair it. Yeah, he's a lot weaker, it seems, so I might just keep with him for now. Maybe I'll go north this time. Go to Montague. Try to unite these borders before heading towards the south, perhaps. Plate there. Basingstoke. Go for that one there. She gave me a list but loses 10. Oh no, I was gonna say not the same person, but still didn't like the fact that I got that one. Someone's trying to steal from me. They're trying to steal my horse. So the King of Scotland died, was replaced by his son, King Alfric. How's the Duke of Albany these days? He's the claimant. So what happened to Moringar? Inherited or revoked. So didn't die that long ago, just 5 years ago. What's it, this guy? This little guy, yeah. 1063. Yeah, still children alive. I don't think I can create that. I'm not going to create it for a non-English duchy, I don't think. Duchy. Oh, you're good. Does that mean my taxes go up 40% if I hire? That'd be nice. I'll pay for the little war. Now my Chancellor died. I will put the King of Scotland there. And hopefully when this is done it will give me the whole duchy of not worth it, I'm not giving him any gold. So she's trying to seduce me. Karakusa. I must thank her for her visit. Have the council meeting and Empress Eleanor, which is my wife presumably, yep. Council Frick are arguing violently about the training regimen of the troops. As Emperor I can silence him with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like this to please everybody. Well, I say that, but it only gives me a 13% chance. I agreed to a good compromise, 51. And I failed to find a compromise. I will take the risk of 51%. Yep. So I've actually had war declared on me for the first time. Try and get Italy on board as well. Pause again. And now we'll save as well. That one there. Afraid. Does that affect cultural acceptance? It makes it more? Oh, is that just because he's promoting acceptance? Yeah, it's -4 on that one. Okay, so I'll call Italy into the war. I swear I did ask did ask my the Pope for some gold. It didn't happen. I'll stay off mercenaries for now. Question is where they're going to attack. So he's going after those bits of West Francia which are to Jor. Means he's basically going on after Anjou, I think, basically. So I was looking at this, but that's because this falls under the Kingdom of Aquitaine. So yeah, this is war for Anjou, essentially. How many wars do you have? Jesus Christ. So who else was it? Burgundy, which come in this way, and this is... How is this one going actually? I need to check. Not very well. Leon's already lost a lot of ground. I really like that heraldry. Oh, now I need to keep an eye on this because are they going to go after Burgundy here? Go for just the one night. But she gets pregnant with my child. Yep. I need the money. Go for it. Have Psycho. Actually, I'm going to use that. Maybe I'll go for Band of Nethers. Don't think any of them are particularly good choices. Let's go here. Go. And go. They're worse than bloody Sweden. So this small army looks like it's going here. Can meet them there. Where are you going? I said I bet she gets pregnant. I'll ask her. Of course it is yours, Kerr. Two of us, a child. So you were the guest, wasn't she? I'm going to there we go. Wait here to recuperate. Yeah, they're going to take out the rest of Burgundy. Here comes Moravia. Find someone a bit more reliable. So Germany, so let's pull Germany into the war. If they actually do anything. Maybe I'll focus on Monrovia first. Gain 35 prestige from that, so I won't do that. They're going to attack at Anjou, it looks like, directly. Germany. They actually did the sensible thing and went up and over. Oh, now they're going back. Okay, it looks like they're going to go up this way. So I'm going to be ready to move just in case the French army moves to the west. They could try the tactics I've tried before, where I attack at the weakest one and then try and see where they go first. Go to the north. Got Bill here. I just need to wait. Here comes the main bulk of the German army. Something used to make the Europeans tremble, but go. Oh no, I'll attack here actually. Let's do this way. Cost. So we have 3 battles happening simultaneously. So this one will go down to the south here. south. Attach the main bulk of the French army here. Managed to catch some stragglers. Okay. Catch the Monrovians. Bit of a late arrival for some of them, but very slowly get the numbers up. Just waiting for the 12,000. There we go. Now I'm going to attack at Angers to relieve the siege. They're sieging up here. That's Sabble. See what they do. I'll attack now. Battle of Mends. Battle of Maine. And the French army's pouring in as well. Who cares? Italy were useless. Got 1% for that. Let's attack up, boys. I'll move up this way to Orly, between Tunts, and then on to Paris. There's an army assembling here, which I didn't realise. About that, just want to see if she's given birth. She has now. So this is my son, although no one knows it, according to her anyway. fast forward. We have a dangerous faction. Try and get this done over with. Let's take our door late. I'm going to save it here, I think. I want to get him to stop that. Let's take Paris. Sorry guys, I'm not reading any of this stuff because just so focused on trying to get this war over done with. Regiment. Disband all. Sway you. Okay, so save again. Give you that. If it makes you go away. best person. I'll wait for that one to get my army back up and going, and now I will begin again on getting claims on Duchy of Frontier. Nice. Let's go for white. Good training fields. This is the lowest one. Well, Avery is. Hampshire. Let's go for hay barracks. Somerset. Charcoal burners, Basingstoke, training fields, and Hilchester. Go for meadows. Gonna speed up time. And avaricious plus 15%. So what else needs improvement? wondering if I think here increases money. Money. That does. That saves money as well. Maybe I'll leave that one, I think. Chase, humble, impatient. Comely, consecrated blood. Comely as well, but also quick. Let's keep going. Oh, don't tell me again I'm gonna have another one choked to death. Again, I just do not like cadet ranching, so I'll go for that. I wonder if I can actually rename some of these ones as well. Because I would just call this one Dan Patrick. I didn't know why he's done that. That's weird. Luckily, I think I can remember how to spell it. So they're all still alive except Howard. It's already at war as well. Discovered trebuchets. So that means what should I go for next? Scuttage. Military service has always been expected of our subjects, but there are some who are unable or unwilling to provide it. By offering a way of them to meet their obligations with coin instead of steel, we can ensure that we get our dues from everybody. just in time, we will get rid of the mangonels, replace them by trebuchets. Let's go for 50 trebuchets to start with. Increase the longbowmen. Increase you to 5. Increase you to 8. Increase you by 1. Increase you by 1. Increase you by 2. Do I not have armoured horsemen? I do, yeah. I have both. Increase you by 1. Wait for that to be completed. Do I get my 50 trebuchets? When I have them, I will go to war. Something odd about my guest house twin, but I can't quite put my finger. Perhaps it's my benediction when I'm never left out. Most feelings keep me up at night. Almost there. Go away. So Sig Helm brings me a brilliant gemstone. Thank you very much. Okay, 50. Go for my claims and go for both of them, Bordeaux and Montague. Let's go. Set that to my own Duke, so that does absolutely nothing for him at all. back north. I'll siege Montague first, and then I will go down, and hopefully the Collectex's effectiveness will soften the blow. You have a claim on the Duchy of Anjou, so I can recruit you to court. My army's already raised, so I'll have to check that one out. Okay. During my afternoon stroll down the streets of Hampshire, my son Seahelm runs up to me. Father, they've just started swinging at one another. He's interrupted by a hyper shriek, turning our attention to a fight down the street. The combatants appear to be a couple of pages from my corps circling each other in preparation for another tussle. Okay. Go. Let's relieve the siege here. It's the first son, so I'm going to actually name it let's see, I could go for Charles. Emperor Charles. Yeah, go on then. Let's take care. Thank you. And I think I might disinherit you afterwards. Okay, so court. Duke Gilbert stands before me. His face gravely concerned, my lord. The threat of West Francia weighs heavily in my mind. King Gothier looms across the border any days from the gates of Sandbridge and House of Wessex. You must help fortify my lands. Veteran soldiers and fortifications are all that stand between Brittany and ruin. If you speak true, it must be fortified. Your responsibility is mainly just privileges. Vassals granted the right to construct new castles and fortifications with the support of the liege. The support in practice means that vassals pay 10% less tax than the feudal taxes obligation dictates. Go for that one. Duke Robert Duria and Countess Ethelhyde of Desmond. I can 67% chance of convincing them to drop the matter. 32. So there. So blight, and they're going to share in the community. Almost there. So I'll go for longbow. That. So mercantile, maritime mercantilism, chivalry, city keepers, legalism, Gaston de Casse, herds and longbow competitions. See how many people I can actually ransom out of my prison. One there. One there. You I will release, and you I will release as well. Let's invest in this smithy. I'll give you back the statue. So I can now form it. The culture believes in standing strong like a mountain, taking any and all hardships that life may throw at them, enduring them with grim determination and indomitable spirit. The ceremony of court life is so integral to this culture that it forms a core part of the people's social behaviour, a place for everybody and everybody in their place. I'm tempted to keep going with Stoic. Like I said, those are the ones I think I will go with, so a longbow, herds, chanson, legalism, city keeper, maritime mercantilism, so let's see, it is ingrained in this culture that leadership is passed on by blood, nobility is bound by stoning castles, and that the feudal structure is unshakable. They do not easily forget those who break the feudal code. This culture has embraced chivalry and chivalric codes of conduct as a social method of regulating behaviour. Martial prowess, duty, honour, and morality are prized as its bad poetry and literature, as romantic literature and romantic literature. I think I'll go for chivalry. For red. Maritime will be French. Use names from both cultures. Architecture, European culture, both. Coat of arms, both. Maybe I'll go for French fashion and Anglo-Saxon and Welsh coats of arms. And both for names. Or do I go for French names and English military? Go for English military and then both for name and practices, continental European, French fashion, Anglo-Saxon, coat of arms. Let's go. Doesn't tell me which vassals will go ahead. Let's go for Angevin. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the French and Brittonic Saxon peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals in these societies begin to feel themselves not as one or the other, as both simultaneously. Angevin culture. Brittonic Saxon traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various French attributes have been adopted and integrated to meet the needs of the new society. With the Angevin people now looking for me to guidance, it's time to set the stage for our shared future. To find out, go on to culture. Now see Angevin there. You didn't change. You didn't. You did. You did. You did. Sorry. You did. So some of them wouldn't. You didn't. You didn't, I'm not surprised. Neither did you. You didn't. You did. I change it, I actually need to choose the right one. I think there are multiple ones. Because this is the when they're facing towards. I want to say that it is. The one where it's 3. The one where it's 2. There's 3 like that. Or would that one? Would it be that one? I swear I've had games in the past where it's just changed automatically. Black and then white. I'm always tempted to just give it a more kind of Wessex thing by doing it this way. Having it on the blue background like that. But then I wonder if white would be a better colour for it. It doesn't have to be exactly the same because obviously there's not going to be technically the same kind of the middle one was black and then the outer one was red. So black and then red, and this was white. Need that. If I copy that, I'm actually going to change the Wessex logo to that as well. Don't know why I changed it to Kirimo again. Weird. Keeps doing that. It's okay. Okay. Our press came on the Kingdom of Brittany. So we should now have divine right, yep. Windmills and urbanization. The duchy name is now changed, I wonder. Nope, they stay the same. Because normally this might have changed back to Lancaster, maybe. I don't know if that one's changed. But anyway. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Managed to capture some things. I think that will worth the France to try and capture Anjou, just completely through us, I think. So, but Peter Panther, also because obviously the guy who had the claim on the Duchy of Gascon actually died in that conflict. So. Still have some claims, so we could claim these two in the next episode, providing he doesn't choke on food and die, and then that will unify the northern and southern parts, and then we can focus on perhaps capturing the 3 counties here which make up the Duchy of Anjou, and maybe then I'll start up here. Maybe I'll start Rouen and work my way down. Not catch Paris, but maybe take Anjou, then go after Neustria, as this guy now has a claim on the Kingdom of Brittany. It might be a good idea to get him out. So I think the next episode I'll be focusing on actually going to war against this guy. But obviously he's the liege to the King of France. That means having to go up against the Kingdom of West Francia. But that's all the discussion for next time. Now, if you're enjoying this series and you want to keep updated, then please consider subscribing to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below. And until next time, this was Hart Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.